Hey everybody, welcome to another Pokemon Crystal Full Item Randomizer tournament match. Got another round 5 match for you today between Jarvitz and Trencha. I'm your host today, Garfield the Lightning. Very important match for these two. Only 2 more rounds to get those 4 wins that are required to get into the next round. So the next stage rather of the tournament, where we'll be introducing some more items into the item pool. Jarvitz in particular will need 2 wins for sure. His the tiebreaker, which is determined by the win rate of your opponents. His score is not very high for that, so I mean both of them will want these 2 wins, but Jarvitz in particular I think will be for that. Yeah. Start things off, or we're on with the performance today. A revive's always nice to get early on. Later on you can just buy those, but nice to be able to get out of jail a bit with some revive if you have causing problems. Okay, immediate Raikou. Alright, Jarvitz does not even look at the other 2. Raikou is a fantastic Pokemon. Being a legendary, it does have the slow experience curve in these races compared to everything else, which is medium fast. So it will level up a bit slower than other Pokemon, but I mean, Raikou is very powerful. You get a good special move set for it. Okay, so we got Razor Leaf Fire Punch, I think I saw, for the special name. We will need a bit more than that later on, but at least we have some decent special moves now. It does mean we can't hit Fire type all that well. I guess Skull Bash too, so that'd be cool. Me another solid Pokemon. So it's going to weaken as we catch it. Always good to have another Pokemon in here, but you can use to revive your main or if you want to switch out to more something, and able to right down into red. No, Mike, don't worry about that. Jarvitz always likes to troll a bit by naming himself after his opponent. My mic messed up. I have not done anything to my mic. Okay. Not really sure what's going on there. Possibly something on SpeedGaming then. Good items so far, but no key items yet. But you know, max revive, Nuggets, not going to complain too much about that. It's already beaten Jarvitz, first trainer. Very obliging, just 2 Pokemon that are quad weak for Razor Leaf, sure thing. Will we find anything in Dark Cave today? Nothing yet. Where are those key items, eh? Oh, there's one. That's Thunderbird. Not particularly exciting key item, doesn't unlock anything for it on its own. But we will need those 16 badges to take on Red later on. Okay, Life Potion, Light Screen, Item Finder. I mean, it's a key item, but it's not anything that's going to help us. Yeah, I mean, pretty unexciting in terms of key items so far. So we don't really have much choice here. Do the normal thing, go in a Sprout Tower, fight Faulkner, do all that stuff. Yeah, we'll be on the lookout for some better TMs for Raikou, something that'll let us hit fire types would be good. Good water move would be nice. Even like something like a ground move. It's not ideal, but we can make that work. We have to. Another Max Revive, sure. Coming across things that are weak to our moves at the moment. A pretty Raikou-friendly seed with the first, well, the first two trainers anyway. Plenty more opportunities for trolling. Jarvitz is going to need a Cycle Throw. Probably won't see much use, but it's not a particularly good move, so don't really lose much by taking it to Raikou if you do have to switch off it later. Something we want to hold on to. Anyway, lack of key items is nice for me because I can just write down. I usually have a list of key items on my little notebook that I can write down the locations next to, and I ran out of time a bit. So I can just do that, and I only have one item location to remember at the moment. The Thunderbird on Route 30. Okay, well, of course, when we come across the fire type, it's level 10 on the Elder, sure thing. But we're able to just get our way through there. And we get the Squirt Bottle. Now that is a pretty exciting key item because we can just get a level 20 Pokemon right now if we want to. And we can go out of logic a bit. Well, not out of logic, just out of a regular order that we would normally do things. Going down to Azalea, we can go towards Goldenrod, we can go towards Extra Teeth. Something we can do now. Probably does mean more something on the Raikou. Well, unless it's something like a level 20 Weavile. I don't think we'll be that interested in big roll today. Now we're just gonna fight for Raikou, and Trencha is going to go up for accuracy. Possibly, you might possibly go into accuracy center to get build, go back to Golden Rod, level up for level 20 there, get the machine part. Later. And Mega Kick. I mean, it is a bit better than Skull Bash because, you know, you don't have to charge up for it, but very inaccurate move. Gonna continue on a bit. I just think you can really repel things in that water yet though, so not gonna head into that water just yet. Anyway, Raikou makes his way through Bolt now, that's too much issue here. I feel like I haven't really seen Bill's Pokemon being run at all this tournament. It's always like, it's always been just Widow and just never been Bill's Pokemon. Master Ball is nice, but not necessary for Trencha. He's going to reset that away to save the movement. I'd quite like it if Bill's Pokemon was good for a change. Also Ho right here in the grass. Now Ho is a strong Pokemon as well. Quite weak to Rock, but Rock doesn't come up very often. So, interesting to see what this has. Jarvitz gets HMO1 on Reset 2, which can't be used until we get the Hive back. Yeah, I didn't see what the Ho had. Looks like it's going to stick with a Raikou for now. Okay, Rock Slide, Vital Throw. It has physical moves at least, but well, I mean, depending on what we find in Goldenrod Mark, we could go either Ho or Raikou. It could well depend on those moves we find. Okay, there's Waterfall. Another item we can't use yet, and there's Flash, yet another one. More badges to be able to use these. I'm sure they'll come in handy at some point. Now that's a big find, the Storm Dash, that lets us use Fly. As soon as these find Storm Dash and Fly, the left back to. What the heck? Surf as well? There's a lot of stuff in Eevee today. Eventually gets through that Blastoise and goes trying to learn Dragon Breath, which is an attack, I suppose. It is a move that deals damage, but not ideal. Yeah, don't worry. The screens are correct. Jarvitz always likes to name himself, his player character, after his opponent. Yeah, Surf Great for the Raikou, we can hit fire types now. We knew we were going to get Surf at some point. Well, it's almost certain. There is a chance you don't need Surf completely, but Surf just blocks so many items, it's very unlikely. And even if we didn't get Surf, we'd probably get Waterfall, so you know. We were going to get some fire coverage at some point. Oh, crit takedown to Primate. And been having a little trouble here, but we have a lot of revives we picked up earlier. I just still haven't checked Phil's Pokemon yet. He's just going kind of, you know, down Golden Rod and getting items he can along the way. Before fighting with his Raikou. Keeping the tension alive, I guess. This is pretty good for Raikou. Very strong move. 70% accurate though, but very good special move. Let's see what it's this artillery. You could make artillery work. It's pretty slow, but got good offenses. Since we have the squirt bottle and we're going to be doing the fights we're doing will probably end up being like we probably don't have to do any difficult Kanto fights for a while, so low speed is probably not as big a deal as it sometimes is, because the level advantage will let us outspeed a bunch of stuff anyway. So artillery could work. Trencher doesn't have Surf yet though, he'll have to go back to Union for that, so let's see. That's Sword Stance. Trencher did not buy Sword Stance. Now that's worth a buy, I think, because you know if you get something physical, Sword Stance is just so good. Even if you don't get something physical, like if you have some good physical moves and something that's kind of got average physical, Sword Stance is really fast to use and just enables really nice sweeps. Jarvitz getting a lot of value down here, gets the Earth Badge as well from Azalea. Was one of them jump kick? I saw like a tackle that hurts the user, which I think is takedown. Didn't see jump kick. I might have missed what one of them was though. Alright, there's the expansion card in Ilex Forest. Well, the Gates House anyway. Wow. Thanks, Bugsy. Okay, never mind. I forgive you, Bugsy. Oh, and the poker gear. Well, that's already 2 out of the 3 parts of the poker gear necessary to wake up the Snorlax. So if we're lucky, a level 50 main switch won't be too far off. Oh, the tutor, yeah, okay. Yeah, I mean, we're just looking for more special moves on Raikou, I guess. Jump kick would probably have been better than Skull Bash, yeah, but I guess Trencha just thinks he won't be using either of them all that much. But yeah, Trencha's not interested in Octillery. I mean, Raikou is better if you can get it decently leveled later on. Just the fact that it's a starter though, and you're gonna have to be dealing with a slow experience curve from the beginning, means that it might fall off a little bit later on. Especially if we kind of have, like we do, if we don't have a strong stab move, I think we'll struggle to KO things. But Trencher does have to switch out because of Perish Song. So we get a little bit of Octillery in the spotlight, but it's not going to last for long. Yeah, Jarvitz does buy Sword Stance. Yeah, they both have Rock Smash now, which is buyable in these races after you talk to the guy next to the Sudowoodo after you use the squirt bottle on it. He normally gives you Rock Smash in vanilla, but making it buyable means that you aren't going to get locked out of beating the game if you get rid of Rock Smash by mistake from the one TM08 that's available on the ground. Yeah, Jarvitz feels he doesn't need the inaccurate Blizzard. He covers a lot with his special moves at the moment. Can't deal with dragons right now, really, though. But there aren't many of those in the game. Nice to be able to reset away the bike shop item because you do skip having to travel back and a phone call from the bike shop later on. So, we haven't seen Whitney yet. Trench's Raikou was not strong enough to take Whitney on when he was there. No, don't worry, the names are the right way around. Jarvitz is just doing a bit of trolling by naming himself Trencha. Okay, so the old rods, that means that we do have progressive rods on, which is why we've seen the old rod in 2 different places, so, you know, Jarvitz will get his good rod before too long, but don't think he'll be switching unless he finds a 3rd rod to get the level 40s from the super rod. So yeah, lots of items in Union for Trencher to get. Jarvitz going to do the bug catching contest strat so that he can quit out after getting his items. So he'll be able to keep his Master Ball. Oh, I never gave Jarvitz Flash, he does have it. Yeah, both converging a bit now, going back to Violet's. Jarvitz with a little lead. He didn't die so much with his Raikou because, well, Trench had a bit of trouble with those fights around Goldenrod. Got a bit distracted by the Ho as well. Oh yeah, Trench hasn't actually beaten Faulkner yet, so he is a fair bit behind. So Jarvitz is going to head on into Dark Cave here. Well, I'm going to check the red scale item first, then he's probably going to go into Dark Cave. He has Rock Smash, so might as well, but this is, yeah, it's a little bit of a trek to go back to Mr. Pokemon's house to turn in the red scale. Okay, nothing important there. Oh, he's not checking Dark Cave, okay. Dark Cave is not strictly in logic yet because we don't have the Zephyr badge to be able to use Flash. But you know, Fly could have been there. We don't know how soon we're going to come across the Zephyr badge. It'll be interesting to see if Trencher goes into Dark Cave to get those items. There's Jarvitz's machine part. Yeah, Trencha has also checked the item just on Route 42, outside Mount Mortar, which was the Soul Badge. Oh, Earthquake Quilava. That was pretty close. Oh, no! Poor Igglybuff. How could you? Yeah, Hitmonlee's special defense is pretty high. So it'll take a few hits. Okay. Hey, is Trench going into Dark Cave? Looks like he is. Wow, Chikorita also has Earthquake. The rival came prepared. Alright, we're about to hear these roamers. Let's see if we can pick them out today. Well, well, well. Grente is indeed Zapdos. That would be really good if Jarvitz can find it. He is going to have a little look. Or not, or he's just going to Olivine. I thought it might be worth a little look on the routes. But, yeah. Seems like we won't be seeing any Roamer strats from Jarvitz. Yeah, I think it was Magnemite, Zapdos, Tangela. It was a very little look. He did not really... he was just going through the route. I don't know if you can count that. Alright, there's the clear bell. Once we get the Rainbow Wing, we'll be able to go into Tin Tower after either beating Morty or clearing out the rockets from Radio Tower. Yeah, a lot of the cries in this game, in these games, are pretty similar. Zapdos is one of those you can that doesn't really have another cry that sounds like it though. And you know, good to be able to identify those you know, those powerful Pokemon. Ooh, I was worried Trench was going to hit that guy, but he waited after he didn't turn in time. Trench is committing Crunch to Raikou. He got that in Dark Cave. Another strong special move. Oh, Jarvitz just unfortunately goes straight left there. Got to go around that hole if you want to dodge this trainer. But only one Pokemon at least. There's another HM we can't use yet, Strength. I'm getting some pieces of the puzzle, just not any pieces that fit together. So I'll be interested to see if Trencha does want to try and look for the Zapdos for a bit. His Raikou is, I think, a bit lower level than Jarvitz's was at this point. It's only level 18. Oh, I think he reset Whitney away. Okay, but he's still teaching Crunch. Yeah, okay. Yeah, he was able to get that gold berry back as well. Jarvitz is going straight for Morty now. There's not a whole lot more we can check at the moment. We have Morty, we have a few items in Mount Mortar and on Route 43. We have that one item. But in logic, that's about it really. So, you know, maybe we'll see Rainbow Wing on Morty or something. Maybe he'll let us into Tin Tower. Okay, so what now, Trencher? Are you going to look for the Zapdos for a bit? Or are we just gonna keep going with Raikou? Okay, he's going down here. He is going to look for a bit. His repel, yeah, he reapplied it, so it's fine. Doesn't look like he's finding anything though. Oh, what is it? Is it the Zapdos? It's the Zapdos! He finds it! Oh, that's big. Unfortunately, he doesn't have that Master Ball because he reset it away from National Park. Just got to rely on good old 1 in 3. Oh, we don't have much chance here. We only have we just got to chuck balls, really. I think. Oh, he could revive, I guess. Just hope Zapdos doesn't kill us. It's just using Sludge Bomb. He has another revive. He's just gonna chuck a ball. All right, can we get the Zapdos? Oh, Wrap, okay, another chance. Meanwhile, Morty is giving us the Hive Badge. Alright, Morty required today. Wait, what happened? Zapdos fled? Did it teleport? What happened? Oh my goodness, there's no way, dude! It teleported? Oh no! That is heartbreaking. Wow, yeah, that Master Ball would have been huge for Trencha if he hadn't reset it away, but you know, how do you know something like that's gonna happen to you? So Jarvitz can use Cut now, so he'll have a few more items to check on at the Lake of Rage. Oh, it's so sad. Trencha just holding on the Zapdos for a bit, like shedding a tear. I can just like see him shedding a tear, just like coming face to face with that. Yeah, I mean we don't know how soon Fly's going to be, but teleport could have been big if, you know, for situations like Jarvitz is in, like if we have to go, if we're gonna go up to Route 43 and into the Lake of Rage and check those Cut Maze items, because it's a long way back. Dexter Bird, I guess we could, huh? If we want to go roamer hunting. It would be, be kind of like vanilla, wouldn't it? Oh boy. Well, there's the Rising Badge. And that is our 7th badge for Jarvitz. So, it does open up east of Mahogany for him. But Fly cannot be there by the logic we have in this game mode. Oh, there's Earthquake. Now, if we find a physical mon, Earthquake's all sounds pretty good. Yeah, unfortunately, Jarvitz can't really reset that away. Just gotta cut those trees and go back. Raging Badge is a little annoying because it means that Fly could be on, you know, Elm could have it or something. Could see it on the Rising Badge check there. But yeah, we'll see if Jarvitz is going to loop back around via, you know, going east of Mahogany, or if he's just going to go back. Where else can we go at this point? We can cut more trees down, I guess. He's just going to go back. Okay, so locations left. We can cut on Route 32. We can do the Rising Badge check on Elm. We can fight False Director, I guess, since we have 7 badges. The Rockets have invaded Goldenrod Radio Tower now. So yeah, we have Kimono Girls, which is better than all of those. Oh, I'm not going to be able to get over roaming Zapdos teleports away for a while. Alright, well, let's see if Kimono Girls give us anything. If not, we're gonna have to take a bit of a trip. Well, I guess it won't be too far away if it ends up being on Route 32. Okay, nothing here. So yeah, we have the cut item check on Route 32. And then it's either a Rising Badge check or False Director. Jarvitz hasn't checked the Can You Return item yet though, I don't think. But yeah, he's just gonna check the Route 32 item. I know Trencha checked it, I don't think Jarvitz did. Could be wrong though. Okay, not there. Well, Jarvitz can at least get to the Rising Badge check through Dark Cave, I suppose, so he won't have to fight Rival 1 if it turns out to be nothing. Because he hasn't checked these items yet. These are not in logic because we don't have the Zephyr badge, but he's gonna check them, and like I say, he'll be able to get back to New Bark this way without fighting the Rival. I mean, for all these items we have, it's like there's a lot of the world we can't access yet. No Kanto access, can't surf, can't use strength. Can use cut at least, but it doesn't open up all that much. Can't get into Kanto, you know? It's, can't quite get into Sin Tower. Well, let's see if it's here. If it's not here, it's going to be False Director, I believe. Well, False Director it is. Well, I mean, we do have the items to check on, you know, Eastern Mahogany, but they can't lead to fly. So we know that False Director has to be something that unlocks more checks, because it can't just be fly, because then no, it could just be fly. No, I'm talking garbage. It could just be fly, and then the progression could be Eastern Mahogany. Has to be something that leads to fly, though. Oh, more earthquakes. Great. That's what we like to see. Not a very warm welcome for Raiko here in Radio Tower. That's Trench's 7th badge. Okay, Earthquake is a really good TM, so Trencher might... He did reset before. He did save before it though, so... I mean, he's not saving again, so I assume he is going to reset it away if this is nothing. No, he's just going to keep it. Okay, never mind. Does mean he has to cut down these trees again though. Yeah, but he saved after the Rising Badge. Okay, Jarvitz is gonna candy over here because he will have to. He does have to fight a few tough-ish trainers around this area. It doesn't have to go. I mean, it doesn't have the card key, so it can't go into the area of Radio Tower that has like mid-level 30 Pokemon, but just making things a little bit easier for himself. Wait, did we get... Oh, we did get card key. Where did we get it? Oh, okay. I must have missed that. Don't know where we got card key, but I guess Jarvitz has it. My bad. Well, I don't know if Trencher has that or not. Well, now it makes more sense why Jarvitz candied up then, because he is going. Yeah, he is going. You know, to fight the tougher Pokemon on the east side of Radio Tower, right side rather. Wonder where that card key was. Well, that's Team Rocket taken care of. Now we can have a few more items to check. We get the Fog Badge, alright. So now we can surf around. More items available to us. Dang, I really want to know where that card key was now. Completely missed it. Kaki was pretty early, apparently. Just looking at it on Jarvitz's VOD. What the heck was it? Oh, it was okay. He was in the apricorn house early on. All right. My bad. We had the card key very early. Or berry house, whatever. Yeah, Trencher will have it then. In that case. Okay, so Jarvitz going to start his exploration here. Probably will fight Soft Sand Girls if I had to guess. Don't really think he wants to leave it in case Fly's here. Oh well, there's another backtrack item with a mystery egg. Just what Jarvitz wants to see, I'm sure. But nothing on the Soft Sand Girls. There's not a whole lot we can do around Azalea with just Surf, but there's a little bit. We can get the 2 items in Union Cave and open the water. No, that's all we can do. We can't open the Waterstone Chamber. No strength yet. That's all we can do then. Just check the 2 items in Union Cave around here. Still no win to Kanto yet, but getting Surf before any of that does mean that it's a little bit of a nicer seed for Raikou. We can just beat up some lower level stuff now. Now that we have Surf, we can do like the hideout or something. Get more easy levels that way. Lots of items in the hideout too. Or maybe we'll just get Kanto access in Violet Surf, I don't know. There are more items we can get by going back towards Cherry Grove and New Bark Town, but it's a long way, and Jarvitz, you know, doesn't want to, which is fair. There are also lots of items that we haven't gotten around this area that doesn't require all that backtracking. If we do have to go back to New Bark Town, we can just continue on. Well, no, still can't go east of Mahogany, can we? Because we don't have the plane badge, never mind. So, well, you know, we'd either hope to find the plane badge in one of these checks if we don't find Fly, so that we can just loop around through Blackthorn. Or we just get Fly, you know, that would work. Otherwise, we will have to go back through Violet City to do all those checks over there. Oh, we can use the waterfall as well. We can get the waterfall items in here too. Now, what level is Raikou? It has to be level 33 at least. You get up to level 32 Pokemon on the top floor. I think Jarvitz's Raikou is strong enough for that to repel everything in here. But yeah, you really want to make sure you have hit that level in here. Encounters take a lot of time, and this is a big area. Extra value from this waterfall area because we can check all the items that are locked by strength too. But having said that, we haven't found anything here yet. Very empty area in terms of key items so far. No, it's budget sword stance. Okay, Trencha not gonna fight Kimono Girls at the moment. Doesn't want to commit that time. And We saw that they didn't give anything, so if Trencha commits to this skip, it will save him a bit of time over Jarvitz. So he might just be going back to those high value areas. Okay, so fly. Jarvitz did find it eventually in Mount Mortar. He's going to go into the hideout. We can't quite go into Victory Road yet, so just gonna, you know, the hideout does take a while to clear, but there are 13 items in total, if assuming we do all the fighting in this place. Wait, no, he can go into Victory Road, I'm talking garbage. Yeah, the Fog Badge was his 8th one. Yeah. So he could go into Victory Road if he wanted to. What level are we on, Raikou? We need to be, during the day, we need to be the highest level Pokemon in Victory Road is level 35, so we need to be 36 or higher to repel everything in there. He is 36, so he could repel everything in Victory Road. It'd be interesting to see if Trencha does the same thing as Jarvitz, or whether he'll decide to avoid the high value but high commitment area. Yeah, so Trench's Raikou is not quite level 33, but now it is, so you'll be able to repel everything after that KO. I'm just going to candy up a bit more though. 33 is enough though, in here. Trencha probably won't go to Victory Road right now because he would have to. He would have to candy again if he wants to repel everything in there. Hopefully, Jarvitz's stream comes back soon, but in the meantime, we'll listen to Trencha here. Did Jarvitz crash? I will check. Yeah, his stream is frozen at the same time that the restream is. Yeah, his stream has gone down. Hopefully it'll be back. Alright, Trencha finds Fly. So yeah, he'll probably make the same play as Jarvitz. He'll probably go to the hideouts just because he can't repel stuff in Victory Road yet. So we'll see. He might check some items around Cherry Grove and New Bark first. Okay, I think Jarvitz streamers come back. Says he's live anyway on Twitch. So hopefully we'll see it return. Hopefully we'll see his feed return soon. Yeah, here it is. So we've missed a few items that Jarvitz has collected. We'll I'll have a look on his tracker. Oh, looks like he got the SS tickets on one of those items. So SS ticket seems to be in hideout. And looks like he got Whirlpool as well. Okay. So yeah, I'm not sure where in the hideout he found those, but Jarvitz does have those items marked on his tracker. Right, well, I'm not sure where my pen is. I literally just had it. Alright, is Jarvitz going to continue towards Victory Road? Looks like it. But yeah, like I say, he won't be able to repel everything in there at his current level. He needs to be level 36, at least, to repel everything in there, because Pokemon Victory Road reach level 35 maximum during the day. Ah, Trencha unfortunately hits that spinner on his way past after the heal house. Don't think this'll... Yeah, we're not going to get enough to get close to another level to repel stuff in Victory Road, really. What's Price got for us? Nothing. And the last item from the hideout play, we'll see what's in the gatehouse. Nothing there. Okay. Trencha making me mad by going down there and looping back around before going into Victory Road. Wasting time unless he takes the Victory, unless he wants to activate the Indigo Plateau fly point. But yeah, with his newly acquired SS tickets, Jarvitz is going to head into Kanto. Yeah, Trencha, we'll see how lucky he gets with encounters, but yep, he gets one there. He is close to level 35, so if he'd have KO'd that category, he'd be repelling a little bit more. But, like I say, it does need to be 36 to repel everything, so maybe he'll candy here. Yeah, he does. Okay, so he can repel everything now. Oh, we're out of Mega Kicks for Blissey. Oh no, that's unfortunate for Jarvitz. Got us chipped down with, well, he can just faint, but it's a shame to lose that experience. Okay, so Trencha did not take the Indigo Plateau fly point, so I'm mad. I'm not that mad, but it is faster to get the item outside on Route 26 after you escape rope from Victory Road, not before. Yeah, I mean, nothing in Victory Road, but at some point I reckon Jarvitz will check there anyway. So, not a big loss. Oh, is Jarvitz having some troubles again? Oh no, he's back. Okay. I was a bit worried with a little bit of freezing, but we're alright. Okay, we'll switch audio back to Jarvitz though, because we have not seen Kanto yet. We're getting some new checks. We are going towards the power plant. The power plant is in logic right now because we can access it by using cuts from Cerulean, but if we go that way we have to fight a trainer, so we can just go through Rock Tunnel in the Dark instead, which is out of logic, but we get to check some items in there. Oh, we do have to repel though. Right, Jarvitz doesn't find anything in Rock Tunnel. But we get some items from the machine part turn-in. We can just check all the items south of Lavender as well. We've got Surf and Cut. We've got the Super Rod, which probably a little late to main switch to a level 40 at this point. I mean, we could get something good, but we could equally spend time and not get anything out of it. Jarvitz is like level 39 or something, I think, anyway, so Okay, there was the SS ticket. Good to know. And there was, well, okay, well, they were right next to each other, SS ticket and Whirlpool. Good stuff. It's like Jarvitz not in any particular hurry to fight Surge or anything yet. But he is going to fight Sabrina. She is the fastest gym leader if you can beat her, but she does have Pokemon in the mid-40s. Only 3 though. Yeah, we are 39, so... Victory Bell's pretty strong though, we'll see what it has. Extreme speed, okay. I was kind of expecting to see Earthquake, because we've seen it a few times this race. Okay, well. And we get the radio card as well, so... Now we get to access West Kanto and a level 50. But, you know, Jarvitz doesn't need to do that right now. He can, yeah, don't forget the dojo. He can just check another easy item in Cerulean. Get the fly point here for later. Well, he can also check the gym item. Yeah, he's going to do that. Okay. But now it looks like we'll be checking out that level 50 and seeing if we have anything available in West Kanto. It's a nice way to access Victory Road as well. Okay, so he is going to fight Surge now while he's here. It's a bit longer than Sabrina, but it's not too bad. Not a massive time sink. It's Raikou. I mean, it's level 40, so it's probably fine, but we'll need a little setup. Dragon Breath, yeah, I mean it's fine, but doesn't really give us super effective coverage. Alright, let's see what Surge has for us. Slash, okay. Alright. Now, is he gonna consider switching to this? Doesn't save, it's a Larvitar, so I don't expect to see a switch here. Tyranitar is pretty decent, but I mean, we already have a... Raikou doesn't have the... He only has the one weakness to ground, and Tyranitar has like that 4 times weakness, which... You know... It's a bit exploitable. So... Don't really expect to see him switch to it. I don't really think there's much value in having it, even as backup, because it does share the ground weakness with Raikou. So yeah, going to Victory Road. Thought Jarvitz might do this here. But yeah, we might have to do a few of the awkward Kanto checks at this point. We still can't get into East Johto. Well, we can head onto that route, I suppose. It might be worth doing that before doing any of the higher commitment plays in Kanto. You know, we've seen Plain Badge be in Ice Path before. But you know, ideally you don't want to double dip areas like that, so it's possible we see Erica or Janine first. Oh hey, here's our backup. Self-destruct Larvitar! Wow, okay. I do actually wonder if it's faster to go down here for the items, the items like near Toto Falls, or whether it's faster to like fly to New Barktown and go over from there. So Jarvitz is gonna hold off on doing Route 44 for a little bit. Blaine's another fight that's not too bad to do. He's got Pokemon that are like approaching level 50, but only 3 of them, and you get to activate Blue and go on the way to Janine. Yeah, I mean, all of these gym leader fights, I mean, individually they're not too bad, but they do add up over time. If Trencha is able to just not do these fights and go on to Route 44 and progression happens to be there, could get back into this a bit. But you know, Trencha will have to fight Sabrina at some point. But she is the fastest one, so probably one of the ones that would be highest on Trencha's list to do. Yeah, nothing on Blaine either. We're gonna head towards Janine now. And there is an item we can grab on Route 15 as well with Cut. Well, Janine does give us something important. Doesn't unlock any more areas though, but we do need that marsh badge. Alright, well, will Jarvitz do some of the nasty checks, or is he going to go to Route 44? Looks like the nasty checks can... Yep, looks like he's going into Nugget Hedge Maze over here. Yeah, this is a pretty long one. You gotta gotta fight a bunch of trainers here, but you do get 3 items out of it in the end, assuming you fight Misty as well. Trencher is gonna grab the leftovers, and he might be going for Erica here. Not yet. Possibly doesn't feel confident enough to fight Erica. She does give you 2 items, so she's decent value herself. Jarvitz chucks the ball. I'm gonna assume there was like Destiny Bond or something from there. Yeah, there's Earthquake again, which we have. We might have already got that. Yeah, that was Crunch. So some strong moves there, but nothing new from Celadon March. Yeah, Trencher is going to go to Janine first. She is the easiest of the gym leaders. Her Pokemon are lower leveled than the other ones. So this is good for Trencha. He'll get his Marsh badge. I don't know if he'd do Sabrina or Erica next. Sabrina's fast, only gives 1 item. Erica's a bit slow, but you get 2 items out of it. Radio card was on Sabrina. Alright, so here's our first check from Nugget Hedge Maze. And it's the plane badge. Alright, so this was the place to go. So now we can do all those strength checks that have been locked to us so far. We can at least send Misty back to her gym here. Not sure we'll fight her just now though. We have lots of easy checks to do at this point. Looks like we are going to fight her though. Jarvitz' Raiko has been fined for the Kanto gym leaders up to this point, so feeling pretty confident in being able to take out Misty as well. Trencha is going straight to Sabrina. Nothing there, but yep, I imagine we'll be seeing the strength checks now. First place Jarvitz is going to be Burn Tower, it looks like. See what that strength item is. We were able to check all the Mount Mortar strength items already because we were able to get there via Waterfall instead. But yeah, we can go. Probably East of Mahogany is the next place to go, just in case we get the Rainbow Wing or something. Where's he going now, Jarvitz? Oh yes, he has a plane badge turn in as well, of course. Now, how interested is Trencha going to be in this Larvitar? Well, he's just going to one-shot. Sure. Yeah, like I say, I don't think it really gives much value as a backup mon, sharing the ground weakness that Raiko has. Alright, there's another badge for Jarvitz. We're getting a little closer now, 5 badges off. And there are lots of items to pick up. With strength, lots of easy ones. No Glacier badge yet, so Claire, maybe a bit of a lower value play at this point. Can only get 2 items in Dragon's Den at the moment. Probably hope to find the Rainbow Wing just so we can access another big area, and then we can just clear out all of the Union Cave items at once. Trencher is just checking to see if the plane badge is on Route 44. You'll find his boulder badge. Alright, more badges. Oh, yeah, and the rainbow wing is there. The Sin Tower is open now. We haven't gotten anything important in the dark yet. Yeah, we do have stats for how often the start has been run the whole way. I will check that when I'm sure I'm not going to miss any items. Jarvitz is, yeah, he's just trying to find his way down the stairs towards this Black Glasses guy. Gonna try and flash his menu so he can see where he's going. There we go. Okay, well, it doesn't give us anything. Haven't seen Brock yet, so this is a new check from Trencher. Attack Snowbear 35 times. The pass, okay, yeah, well, not important now. Already have Kanto access. Yeah, I did kind of expect one main switch at least, because we did get Squirt Bottle pretty early, just, you know, I mean, the Sudowoodo wasn't anything special, that was a Weedle. I would have kind of liked to see Octillery being run, but it is very slow, so I can see why the runners didn't want to do that. And yeah, of course, there's that heartbreaking Zapdos that Trencher could have had if things had gone a bit differently. Yeah, Surfing Vermilion is nice when you have the pieces early, but often you just don't have surf early, have the ability to surf and go to Kanto early enough to get that main switch. Even then, there's only 3 Pokemon there, you might just not find anything good. Well, there's 6 if you go to the harbour, but you know. And Raikou not jumping out because Jarvitz already has one. Well, nothing important in Tin Tower yet. Oh, I did not see what Erica gave us actually, I was looking at Tin Tower. Whoops! Did anybody see what Erica had? Did she give the glacier badge? Is that why Trench is going down here? Does pink bow count as important? That's a good question, I'll have to think about that one. So, just the lost item at the moment in Tin Tower. But we still have the Ho chamber. But Jarvitz is going to go towards Cyanwood first. Okay. Okay, so I suppose Jarvitz might maybe be putting off the Union Cave stuff because he can't quite do absolutely everything there yet. Maybe he's hoping for the Zephyr badge in Cyanwood so he can just do everything at once when he does go towards Union Cave and opens the chambers. But Flash Chamber's not that far away from Violet. Well, I mean, if he gets the Zephyr badge here, it will vindicate this play. Greetings, Garfield. What a polite ROM this is. Wow, Chuck gave us the Glacier badge, huh? So we can go into Whirl Islands now if we want to, but no Zephyr badge yet, so not logically accessible at the moment. But yeah, not going to stop Jarvitz, he is going to head on in there. I mean, we are right here. There are a lot of items in Whirl Islands. No real reason to put this off if you're confident in your dark rooms. It's a vicious whirlpool. Oh, now Trenchit's going to fight blue now. He's doing a few of these checks that he probably suspects Jarvitz won't want to do straight away correctly. Alright, well, Jarvitz immediately rewarded by going in here with the rainbow badge. Now if he gets the cascade badge, well, he can just escape rope out immediately because the Zephyr badge can't be in a dark area because the Zephyr badge is logically required to access dark areas. Okay, wow, that leftovers healing after the Hydro Pump miss was actually was actually really helpful. Without that, we would have just died to the Hydro Pump. Okay, we dodged a Bone Club. That was fortunate. Okay, the leftovers have really just passively recovered us all the way back up to about 75% of our health. Well, there's the basement key. Good job, Oddly. And the Zephyr badge is on blue. Oh, okay. Well, this is a check that Jarvitz might not do for some time. Okay, so if Jarvitz does find the Cascade badge outside of here, he'll know he doesn't have to go into the basement to get the last badge. So he might put off the basement for a while with that in mind. But if we see the trencher that did he do the Zephyr badge check? Or did he just check the flash chamber? I don't know if he checked the Zephyr badge check, but I might have just missed it. Okay, he did check it, alright. Good to know. Okay, yeah, Jarvitz can check the whirlpool item at this point because he was able to put this off for until he got the glacier badge. So he can clear out this whole area. I mean, the basement's not that long at this point. We've already cleared out Radio Tower. There's a lot of items down there. So like, even if we don't know if we have to go there, do we do that? Do you do that before Claire? I don't know. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. Yes, you can leave that until he finds the Zephyr badge. Anyway, Trencher will get his plane badge now. So we'll see how long it takes for him to go and fight Chuck to get that glacier badge. Yeah, he can go towards Blackthorn now. Jarvitz hasn't fought Eric yet, looks like he's going that way. So yeah, at this point we haven't fought Claire. And we haven't fought the Elite Four. I think we've done everything else between both runners before having to go to the basement. As far as Cascade badge well, as far as yeah. So it could yeah, the Cascade badge could be in any of those places. Could be the basement. Could be. Trencher just pushed the boulder a bit too far, so he's going back around again. The situation is pretty... Well, no, Trencher still has a lot that he needs to do, actually. He still has lots to distract him. Because he'll be going up Tin Tower and such as well. If the Glacier Badge had been on a less out of the way check than Chuck, it would be pretty good for Trencher, but yeah, there's just a lot that he'll do. There's just a lot that he's likely to do before fighting Chuck. It might be a little bit before Jarvitz fights Blue, but he has fought Blaine already. So all he needs to do is go there and fight him at some point. I doubt it'll be too far off for Jarvitz. But, you know, we could see Claire first. That's a pretty high value location. Okay, Jarvis is going to the basement now. So he's doing this before he finds the Zephyr badge, so I mean, he should know that he won't be done by going in here. Yeah, there's a few quality of life improvements that the speed choice ROM has made. Like the flying between Kanto and Johto. Is Dark Cave where the rainbow badge was? I did not write that down, but I think it might have been. I was in Whirl, that was it. Yeah. That's what it was. Oh, the Cascade badge was here, in the basement, so Jarvitz, yep, he can just escape rope out now. He knows the Zephyr badge can't be here, because he did get the basement key in a dark area. And yeah, well, he's doing Brock. I imagine Blue won't be far behind if he's doing Brock now, so looking pretty good for Jarvitz at this point. Yeah, Trench is gonna do this. He's gonna do all the stuff around Azalea as well. No, he has already done like Mount Mortar stuff, so he doesn't have to go in there again at least. Okay, so Jarvis is gonna go to Route 4 first. He is right here, so you know, if he's gonna do Route 4 at all, this is the best time to do it. Gives Trench a little more time. Okay. Both rejected pursuit at the same time. So Zephyr Badge was on blue. That's what Jarvitz is missing. Trencha needs to get the Glacier Badge from Chuck, and then he'll be able to go into Whirl Islands, where he'll get the Rainbow Badge and the Basement Key, which will lead him to Cascade Badge. But Jarvitz is going to blue. So, I mean, unless he majorly struggles here, it's looking pretty good for him. Yeah, I wonder if Jarvitz is going to do Elite Four like straight after blue. We'll have to ask him about that. Yeah, Trencher still has the strength item in Burn Tower. I don't think he's done the plane badge check yet either. Yeah, Jarvitz was able to set up so he could one-shot stuff. Chencho barely missed the one-shot on a few of Blue's Mons, so nice fight for Jarvitz, and he will get his final badge. He is now in go mode. Trencher does go back to Dark Cave after skipping it before. But yeah, considering they have the same Pokemon, seems unlikely that Jarvitz will struggle for long enough where Trencher will catch up. So we'll see. I'd be hoping for some metronome shenanigans if you to be unkind to Jarvitz and kind to Trencher if you want to come back now, I think. No, we never did get stab on Raikou, did we? But our moveset, you know, was good enough. Got some solid special moves. Okay, we have seen Persian on blue. I don't remember what it had. Well, okay, that was a crit Vine Whip. All right, I think we'll be okay somehow. Yeah, we're just not taking any damage from this, really. Leftovers healing up about half of what Vine Whip does to us. Ampharo's pretty bulky though, couldn't quite take it out. Get the Zap Cannon miss though. all this bulky stuff. Okay, we can probably one-shot this, yeah. There we go. That is it for Jarvitz. GG to him. He finishes in a time of 2:13:59. Yeah, those PVs not looking so great on Raikou. Pretty low special. But hey, good enough. We're joined by Jarvitz now. GG Jarvitz.
Hey.
What are your thoughts about that ROM in general?
Well, it's the third tournament race in a row where my Go mode item has been on blue.
Yeah, so, it's been mentioned in chat, yeah.
Yeah, so that's a thing that happened. You'd think I was IB with all the blue I'm doing. IB likes to do blue early.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's my check now, IB. Too bad.
It seems to happen. It seems to be a thing with people. This tournament, they just have their, you know, curse items where it's just like it's always there, but then like they still never want to check it. You know.
You know what? I skipped more items than I have in all my other seeds. I skipped like.
There you go.
6 in the basement, a whole chamber. That's 11 plus Dragon's Den is 16, 18 if you count. That's just, I skipped the exact number of items I've skipped, and the other 4 seeds combined this seed.
I can't believe you've actually counted these.
Well, it went from 18 to 36.
that's still pretty low.
Yeah, I know, right? And that's counting the Route 29 item. I forgot that one race. And the Ice Path item that other race. Yeah.
So basically,
I took the Raikou. I just was like, yep, that's Raikou. Yep.
That's
Fire Punch and Razor Leaf. Yep, that's good enough for me. Hope there's no fire types early. And then I got Waterfall. I'm like, not teaching that. I've learned from this mistake before. And then you get Surf immediately afterwards. Aha. Yep.
Yeah, we did have one fire type early, but like it didn't kill us. I don't think.
I think it was the Magby or something.
It was like there was some level 10 fire type, but wasn't it Collab or something on the
yeah, something
or Chummy?
I had Skull Bash. I was fine.
Yeah, I had Skull Bash. We were all right anyway. Then like later Rival just had like everything with Earthquake. That was that was pretty funny.
Yeah. So you're probably wondering why I bought Swords Dance, picked up the Earthquake TM, and then didn't switch to the Larvitar.
Not really. I mean, I don't blame you. I can't.
First of all, T-Tar is kind of like meh because of the fighting thing, and then the other thing I was thinking of was I think because I had used 3 candies on Radio Tower, I don't remember I had picked up another candy up until that point. So I think I still only had 1 to get to Pupitar. I don't think I had a second to get to Tyranitar.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't really blame you. Like, it shared a weakness with Maiko anyway, so like, I was, you know, I wasn't even sure if it would do much as a backup, but it did have self-destruct, so it could have been fun.
Oh yeah, that fight was funny. That OO. That was a good one. And then I was like, I don't know what to do. I'll just go to the heal house, even though it would have been faster to fly anywhere where I was going and heal there. I just kind of panicked.
It's alright. We get to see. This is what I like about all these. About watching item randomizer races. You get like a nice tour of the whole of the region.
Yeah. So the reason I caught the Larvitar in the first place was because last night I was doing a race with Raph, Mountie, Base Dog, and Plop, and it was a Toxic ROM. And this was like the nicest Toxic ROM ever. I got 4th place with 145. Like, Strength and Cut were both in silver. It was really nice. I didn't catch the 50. I ended up going to silver at level 43. And I was like unable to repel stuff. And Raph goes, Jarvitz, this is why you always catch the 50. Just to repel in silver. So I caught it just in case, / as a backup, / extra Mondo revive. I think I had the Master Ball for that, right? Yeah, that was when I used the Master Ball. So yeah, that was why I did that.
Yeah, we're joined by Trencha as well. GG Trencha.
GG.
Yeah.
It's quite the seed.
Yeah, you
Very light plane badge for me at least.
Oh yeah, I did Nugget Bridge kind of early. I was hoping that would have paid off. I actually did Sabrina before. I did Sabrina really early, and then I went back and did Nugget Bridge later, but not too much later.
Yeah, you're not too far off, Trencher. The Cascade badge was in the basement, so
that's my next stop. So
second item in the basement. Yeah, my go mode item was Zephyr badge.
Yeah, I did blue kind of early-ish.
Yeah, I need to start doing that early-ish because this is my 3rd tournament seed in a row where blue was go mode for me.
Yeah, he's it's a hard fight, and like all the surfing you have to do to actually get to it in the first place, kind of annoying. But like, when you're at the point where you've just got like a bunch of like random one-off checks and maybe a few longer multiple checks,
yeah,
it's kind of like a coin toss between all the areas.
Yeah, I kept in the back of my mind when West Kanto was empty early. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna save Brock Route 4 blue for when I have one thing left, and whenever I was down to Cascade and Zephyr. Because I did Whirl, found Rainbow after Glacier on Chuck, and got the basement key. I'm like, okay, so I'm gonna go do basement. Gonna go to Claire if there's no Cascade badge, and if there is, I'm gonna go check West Kanto.
Oh, okay, so that was so that's why you did that there, just because you're like,
it was empty.
It would like push you in one direction or the other.
Yeah, I was like, because then it's like, okay, well, Zephyr's gotta be, there's too many items over there, it shouldn't be what, it might not be, like, I'd have to do Den anyway, most likely, if there were 2 there.
Yeah, makes sense.
And I figured basement's pretty quick, for a lot of checks, and also if I found it, I could just leave like I did. Because, if Secret Potion was there, I don't care if it was there. Who cares? Zephyr can't be there.
I don't know. Maybe you care. You've been you track all the useless items as well.
Yeah, I was excited. I was sad that I had reset blue card away in Rock Tunnel. Yeah, that was sad. Or not Rock Tunnel, in Dark Cave. Sorry. All those dark places, you get the names mixed up.
Yeah, I can get behind that. Did you end up running? Was it just the Raikou from the start?
Yeah. I did the normal loop. I fought the Weedle, and then I went normal, and got Surf, and then it was Grass, Fire, Water coverage. I didn't even teach Ice Beam until the red fight because I had Mega Kick. I think it was, or I think it was Mega Kick.
Yeah, you had Mega Kick.
I wasn't sure if it was Punch. Whatever it was, I was like, I need this for. There was a Mantine I needed it for, Blissey, and if I teach over Fire, that's not a good idea either. And I think I hit 1 Dragonite, and it was level 27, so it wasn't that big of a deal.
Yeah, there's one in Chuck's gym. Yeah, I was the same, except I did the loop from the Goldenrod direction. Although there was the main switch chance, which
that was
really annoyed me.
That
broke me a little bit.
It broke everybody watching pretty much. Yeah, Jarvis. What happened was that he did go for the Zapdos, But he had reset away the Master Ball from National Park because he didn't do the bug catching contest. So he tried the roamer.
Oh, I thought I don't know my cries very well. I was like, that one sounds decent.
But so he was trying to chuck balls at full HP, and it KO'd a few of his mons, and then it teleported away. It was so sad.
God.
And then when you saw the Zapdos in Equity Gym, I could see you just waiting for a second.
It's just a slap in the face.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
As if it wasn't bad enough that I found the roamer and didn't catch it. It had teleport, which is usually really useful, and then like 2 Pokemons later.
Would have been
my last tournament race, or maybe it was, I forget which one. It was one of my previous 2 races. I had Fly. We had Fly sub 10, and then I learned Teleport on Level Up in Sprout Tower. But I already had Fly.
No. Oh dear. Yeah. I mean, I guess it wouldn't. I guess it wasn't like. It's not like Fly was in the worst possible place this time. But,
but Fly was pretty good this time around.
Yeah, it was okay. I forget where it even was.
Well, it was in Mount Mortar.
Mortar Waterfall.
It was the last Mount Mortar waterfall. I think.
Surf was the annoying thing. Or fog badge. Specifically.
Yeah, I actually missed that you got the card key really early, so I was like, oh, they can do false director. I was like, wait a minute, they've used the card key. All right, well, I completely missed that early on. But
I actually forgot, like, whenever I was looking at my map on what to do, I'm like, I can either do false director and Kenya return, or I can go over to do rock smash stuff. And I'm like, oh yeah, I have card key when I went back.
Yeah, I had it in the back of my mind, but that section can be difficult if you're a little bit underleveled.
Yeah,
because we were on a legendary, it was the slower leveling curve. So
yeah, I bought a lot
level
of
36 guy. I was 6 levels below him, so I was like, I don't know about this. But
I had a lot of X items I bought, although I didn't use very many, but I bought like 40 X specials.
Yeah, I bought a few X items from Golden Rod just before going into the radio tower.
Red's lead was just free, by the way. It was a Vine Whip spamming Persian.
Okay.
Yeah.
Doesn't sound very threatening.
Yeah, it wasn't. I think I set up all my X items, and then I used the full restore, and then I just started trying to sweep, except I couldn't one-shot everything because, level 55.
Yeah, level 55, 4 special
The
DB.
Zap Cannon Ampharos was the scariest thing.
Ooh.
But yeah. Overall, yeah. Did you check the other starters? We obviously found out the one was a wall.
Yeah, I usually check right to left just because I find it a bit easier with the bike, because otherwise I'd like to just zoom past.
Yeah. If I zoom past,
the other two were not good.
Check later, but yeah, I just saw the Raikou.
If I had seen the Raikou first, I would have just taken it.
Yeah. Yeah, I was like, yep, that's the Mon.
Yeah,
There's a Mewtwo, then oh well. Yeah. And then I caught the Larvitar, but I used 3 candies in Tower, so I think I was level 32 when I did Tower, because of that. That helped a lot.
I was thinking about catching the Larvitar, but it died in one hit, so I didn't. Yeah, I didn't have a Master Ball for it. So
I threw my Master Ball at it.
I'd have to. Yeah, it wasn't worthy, is right.
Yeah, I was just yeah, I caught it because I'm like, well, there was a Swords Dance TM that I bought, and I knew we had Earthquake, and I'm like,
there was a Swords Dance
worst
TM,
comes to worst on Red,
TM and a Jump Kick move tutor.
Yeah, I was like, worst case on Red, if I need to, I can try to make that work. I mean, it's a Raikou, but you never know.
Yeah, I was hoping for like a Swords Dance main switch, just didn't happen this time.
Yeah, like the T-Tar was the only thing even possible. Did you check the 60?
Yeah.
Were you able to see it or no?
I didn't check it.
Okay, I got Silverwing after I was there.
I could have checked it, but I was thinking that I was pretty close to the end, and you might have been very close to the end, so it's probably best not to waste time.
Yeah. At that point, I totally get that. And you're like a high enough, like a level 50 something anyway, probably.
Yeah, 52, I think, or something like that.
Yeah.
Plus rare candies.
Yeah, there was. Yeah, it was that was the seed.
Indeed, it was.
Still no. This was I got done telling everyone before you got here. So my first seeds were all so bad. I skipped the same number of checks this seed as my other 4 seeds combined.
Wow.
Which still isn't a lot, but that's including like the 6 items in basement that I left and the 5 flash items from my Well, I guess I shouldn't count the flash items actually because I didn't count the whirlpool items when I got Glacier's Go mode. Let's not count those. Only 13. Skip.
Well, just in your last match, Jarvitz, you just got to check blue as soon as you can, I guess, and
Yeah, I mean,
that's
for
all you
me,
need to do.
I mean, my Buchholz is like super low. It's like
I think you
5 or something.
I think before this it
I
was
have
3.
no
I think
tiebreakers.
Yeah.
But
It's
well, now I played Trencha, who has 2 wins after this.
Yeah.
2 and 3. So now it's gonna
So
be 5.
that'll put it up a bit, but
But
yeah, you will.
I'm not winning any tiebreakers with that.
Yeah, so
It's,
you will.
It's win or go home next round.
Yeah, you will need to win that next one. Trencha, I think your book calls is a little higher, so it might be tight. It might be tough even if you win the next one. I'm not entirely sure how it's all going to shake out, but we'll see. I suppose.
You want to win, and you want every single person you played to win.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can only hope. I mean, honestly, if I do like make it into the top cut, that means I have to start learning how to play Crazy Item Randomizer because I haven't played that much before. So
yeah, I mean, you won't be the only one.
So there's a part of me hoping that I don't have to do that.
Yeah,
But
I mean,
still like
Vandio said he doesn't know hiddens. Hiddens are fun, honestly. So, you know how there's like sometimes at the end, a lot of the time at the end of these, it's just like, oh, where is it? What's the last bad check? That's less so in Crazy because the items are more. There's more.
There's a lot more just free items because you've got the berry
so
trees.
It's more about like your
items,
and
hidden items.
Yeah, it's more about your movement and all that other stuff. So I like it, and most of the stuff is just like it's movement you're doing anyway. Like or like like 10 steps out of the way or something for the most part. The only stuff that's like out of the way is like Route 4 becomes 3 items instead of just 1. And like you have to do the rock smash thing, but yeah. Otherwise it's not too bad.
Well, that's something for everyone to look forward to. In the next stage, we just have one more match in round 5, and that's going to be tomorrow at 8 AM Eastern between Furious Magic and Chaotix. So yeah, look forward to that one. And after that, it'll be round 6, the final round of this stage of the tournament. So yeah, still got plenty more Crystallite and Randomizer to come. Thanks to our racers, Jarvitz and Trencha. Thanks to all of you for watching, and yeah, we'll leave it there. See you next time.